Tell me about this forest. Our forest in its glory days was a sight to behold. Crowds would come from the cities and villages for the Sun Festival to watch the shamans perform the rites of the Meadow of the Spirits. We would sing and the forest would answer us, its voices blending with the voices of hundreds of people, and peace reigned over all. And when night fell, the mead flowed like a river, and young men and women jumped over the bonfire. Lucky was the one who caught sight of the great Orso, silently cutting his path through the forest. The first summer flowers would spring up wherever he stepped. Corvin laid a wreath of those flowers on my head, and I became his wife. I washed my children in the holy spring in the Meadow of the Spirits, and they grew up healthy and strong. This forest was my land. The great Orso came to my call. Where is it all now? Where? Tell me about Sarkoris. I don't want to talk about Sarkoris. Its rulers were fools. I told him we needed to wipe out those mages, wipe them out without mercy, but they did not listen to me. I told him that the city walls had cut them off from the spirits, and they did not listen to me. Sarkoris fell, as it must. It was infested with mages seeking knowledge in dark places. But how glorious it was. How mighty. Can it really all be gone? Can it be true that dying light in Pelora's chapel, beautiful as a star-strewn sky, fell? Can it be that Aiz, birthplace of vaunted blacksmiths, is lost forever? And rich Undaran on its fleet river? The cities of Sarkoris were swallowed by the whirlwind. And Gundren, no. I don't want to know about Gundren, no. What'd you do to the Smilodon? A sickened spirit, a sorrowful spirit, had settled in the Smilodon. But why does a blood-soaked hunter need to know that? Does the hunter look them in the eye when he kills them? Does he understand their fear? They come to us and we give them comfort, but a hunter can give nothing but death. You know where to find the giant bear's lair. Hunter asks us where to go find Brother Bear's home. Everywhere. It's everywhere. He is master of this forest. Great Orso, we call him. Now it's Orso the Terrible. But while the soul of the forest lives, there is still hope. Hope of what? No, you must not say. The master of the forest protects us. We do it all ourselves. We do not need anyone. Begone, bloody hunter, begone. Have you in the forest managed to survive in the midst of the whirlwind? The master of the forest protects its domain. Master of the forest Orso the Terrible is our guardian. So it has always been and always will be. I'll leave you in peace. I have no reason to kill you. Yet.
I can handle it.
Yeah, there's nothing here other than her. Wait. Orso. Alright, I guess we're killing the bear. Nighty night. Zombie bear. It is. But he's sleeping. Isn't he cute when he sleeps? See, he's dreaming. He's out playing with zombie Eeyore and zombie Piglet. And all is right with the world. Level 17. Horse is gonna. Oh no. What a shitty day that would be. Oh, he's got friends. True neutral. Not so sure it's a great idea to kill this thing. Unable to withstand the blow, Orso drops to the ground. He is still alive, but his strength is dwindling. Noticing your continued proximity, he bares his teeth and snarls, as if he's trying to say something. Grr. Peering into the bear's vicious eyes, Ember lets out a sigh. What torment have you suffered to make you attack everyone like this? It's like weevils have burrowed into your soul. Look the bear in the eye. Failed. Examine the body. The bear's fur is matted and infested with parasites, and numerous scars cover the bear's body. One particular spot draws your eye, a brand mark with an intricate design, the same one as the shaman's medallion. What did Soana do to you? Upon hearing the name, the bear freezes, and raises his head and unleashes a long, drawn-out howl full of yearning and pain. Show mercy. Orso seems to understand the look in your eyes. He stops growling, closes his eyes, and breathes heavily.
I will fight!
I haven't played Divinity Original Sin, so I can't make that comparison. Caught me monologuing. Maybe.
Kneel before
What of it? That one to sleep, hopefully. Yep. Sleepy time.
Damn you!
His name is Drast, not Adam, so he doesn't know Original Sin first time. Wow, you're going old school with the jokes today, huh? Oops, accidentally skipped a character's turn. Oh, that's cute. The deer thinks it's gonna play. Oof.
This one's mine. Are you still here?
Into the fray!
Piggy, piggy, piggy. Damn. All right.
Good guys always win.
Better kill it. Damn.
The light, take you!
Here we go. Alright, surround the bear. Get away from the bear. And debuff. Yeah,
I
that'll
got
work.
this.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Here we go. So now that Orso's dead, every beast in the forest is going to be aggro. I suspect.
Rules are made to be broken.
It's Sunday. I can go biblical for a little. All right. So we're probably going to piss her off by telling her we killed Orso. Oh, they're still asleep. Hard save it there. You're back. I sense the pain of the Abyss Spirit is linked to Orso and its weakness. If it dies, the foul poison of the corpse will seep into the tree roots. Creatures from the other side will come, and nothing will be left but a toxic wasteland. But you don't care about my forest, so why is Orso still alive? Need to make sure that Orso's a villain, not a victim. Yes, it is the spirit of the abyss, but an experienced shaman can handle it. I forced the evil to serve good, my living forest. There's nothing wrong with that. I saw a mark left by your medallion on the bear's pelt. Yes, Orso the Terrible is my creation. I used this medallion to control an evil spirit of the abyss after linking it to the sacred bear, and I forced the spirit to serve good by linking our lives together. What happened to Orso the Great's spirit? It has lived for centuries in a bear's body, ancient as the forest itself. It ensured that the trees grew tall and the flowers bloomed. It ensured the deer had grass to eat and the smilodons enough deer meat. But the natural order has been broken. I had to do something and I did it. The kind Orso that was known in Sarkoris is gone forever. The guardian of the forest remains. You say you had to do it, but you're lying. To us and yourself. That bear, he was your friend, wasn't he? You would never have done this to your friend if you hadn't already lost yourself to fear. Yes, child, I was frightened. The world I knew was dying. You don't know what that's like. That's not true. I've been afraid many times, very afraid. It's hard to fight fear, but inviting demons from the abyss to possess your friends, that's wrong. I can go and finish them off. What will happen then? I will mourn Orso, but life must continue. That is the law of things. This place is full of spirits of the abyss. They fly around aimlessly, driving the forest spirits mad. I would set them to work to replace our protector, and I will bind as many abyssal creatures as my strength can manage. It turns my stomach whenever I see smug masters of fate such as you. Do you think you have the right to do whatever you want to other people? Do you think it's funny to take a living creature and thrust some disembodied spawn from the abyss inside it? Hope you burn along with every tree in this precious forest you are supposedly trying to protect. Either you don't understand what you're doing here, or you're just crazy. Do spirits of the abyss wreak as much evil as demons do? Yes, they're just as evil. The spirits of the abyss are abominations. The forest spirits fear them to the point of madness. They seek refuge from their madness by possessing wild animals. You saw what that looks like. You saw how I separate them, but in every moment of suffering, there is hope. By separating them, I learned how to bind them. You need to free him. You can kill me, a weak old woman, but I won't give in. I serve the forest spirits, I don't serve you. We can do a lawful execution, an evil just straight up kill, or a chaotic, which is in line with my alignment. Don't want to break something that's working. Is it though? Is it though? I don't want to break something that's working. Life adapts, and so will we. Everything follows the law of nature, even here, in the midst of the world wound. Come back again, and the forest may impart some of its wisdom to you. Okay. That's the same stuff we already went through. Interesting. So it seems there's going to be a way up here. Yeah, it's going to be this. Alright, let's quick save it here. no, I've already been up here.
Can't make the demons wait.
Is there another way up?
We can rest after this
Yep.
fight.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, the treant doesn't need my help.
Damn you!
Oh, you dickhead.
The end.
Yeah. That was unfortunate.
You require my counsel? Wise.
No reason to pause.
Arayanan.
Lead on.
Amranda Gratio.
Use the evil eye.
I got this. Damn you!
You're nothing before me.
Ooh. Immune to Bane. Level 27.
Are you still here? Ha!
Retreat is not an option.
That's disturbing. All right, let's... start off with that.
Good guys always win.
Damn, son.
Into the fray! The Inheritor, guide my blade!
I got this.
No glory without risk!
Oh yeah, that's why.
The light take you!
Kneel before me.
Ti Gom.
This is why you water your plants or else they get cranky.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Maybe.
Patricio Turino.
Damn you! Are you still here?
Continue fighting, everyone.
Patricio Turino.
Basically just shoulder checks us.
This will leave a bruise.
Just knocks everyone down. And that's it. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do this fight, especially with one man down. We'll have to come back another time. And the guy is 16 levels above me. And we're down a man. One of our high damage dealers. So yes, we're gonna go leave him alone. We'll come back to that at a later date. I'm curious.
Let's see what we can do.
Lead on.
Here we go again.
Fuck you, Spirit. Taking it. We already cleared the village. I don't think we can get back here. All right. Through the area. That's all we can do for now. I think. Three days travel time. Someone on the road. Is it going to be our skeleton merchant friend or someone else? Someone else. Baphomet cultist. Well, what do we have here? The freshly minted commander straight from Dresden. Here's what's going to happen, Commander. You'll give us specimen 367. We'll bring it back to Eyes, Master Bladesmith, and no one will get hurt. If you refuse, well, prepare to die. Oh, Bladesmith, is it? Finian. But I know who you creeps are. You're from the same lot that slaughtered my party, then tortured me for some dark experiments. Commander, just give the order, and I'll wipe the floor with them. I have an old score to settle. Specimen 3, what? Yes. The specimen, the sentient weapon that was taken from us. A cheap ploy by the Crusaders. Don't try to deny it. We know you have it. A sentient weapon. This is huge. If you really have one, Commander, keep it for yourself. Those lowlifes don't deserve it. He doesn't know that he's a sentient weapon. Who is this Bladesmith? A great artisan and a teacher who renounced his name and passed to serve the weaponsmith's craft. His demonic blades never break. His magic arrows never miss their mark. His creations are incredible. Although the piece you have in your possession is still far from perfect. It was not supposed to fall into the hands of outsiders, so we want it back. Maybe we can make a deal. How much do you think this specimen of yours is worth? I think your life will be a fair price. Let's show these scumbags what's what, Commander. Rude. Rude. Good hit. Send you after the archers. Slip and slide. And you go to sleep. That's kind of what it seems like. I mean, Commander has a Finian Dismar is a truly unique item, a sentient weapon that can change its form, yet too much of this human self remains. Is it even possible that the suppressed memories are also suppressing his full might? So that's what it sounds like. What's up, Sherrock?
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Good horse. I just found him yesterday. So it's a matter of you going to a certain spot. I would say after Act 2, after Dresden.
I got this.
Amarane Center. Patricium Turino.
Is he your lock picker?
Retreat is not an option.
Mon Adayana.
No.
Bam!
That's crit.
Damn you!
Yeah, I liked him until I got Regil. Although, theoretically, if we kind of take Woljuf in a similar direction we took Regil, it could be even more devastating because he would have sneak attacks. I'd have to play around with, like, respecking. He and the Paladin with your front line. I've got a pretty beefy front line. It's basically split half and half between ranged and melee.
Apparare servers.
Into the fray!
Good night. And then Lana slipped and fell. Oh. We got a sneaky boy. I'm taking him 2-weapon fighting. He's got greater 2-weapon fighting. He has like 6 attacks, I think, right now. He's already got proficiency in. We gave him greater weapon focus on the gnome hooked hammer, so he hits quite reliably. He's got weapon finesse, so we just keep him with that. Weapon finesse theoretically would allow him to use things like the rapiers, but it doesn't feel like he does a comparable damage, you know. But he's got 2-weapon fighting, toughness, greater weapon focus, and greater 2-weapon fighting. One of the mythic feats allowed me to throw more bombs per round, and that counts as 1 bomb use. Oh. Very nice. I may have. I probably missed a few things. Or I may have sold it before I decided to use Regil. But I've got outflank on my melee and my archer on land. There's just so many attacks of opportunity.
The light!
And she's down.
Thank you!
Are you still here? Kneel before me.
There's a gnome hammer that can only be used by lawful. It does extra D6. I think I did find that. It sounds familiar, and I may have sold it. Maybe. May have stored it.
Good guys always win.
Take it all. So, Finian? Want to chat? We get ambushed by cultists who spoke of some bladesmith. I suspect you might know him. All too well. He was the one who tortured me. I don't know what specimens they wanted from you. Maybe they thought I had stolen something from them. Wait, I just remembered something. That bladesmith's workshop. It's just outside Eyes, right by the walls. If Gorham willing, we are ever in those parts, I'll beat the hell out of that scumbag for all he did to me. Finding those cultists was a stroke of luck. I'm ready to leap into battle right now. Just say the word. It's like I can feel this newfound strength. When you go to Iz, make sure to bring me along. Yeah, it was unmissable, so then I definitely had it at one point. I may have stored it. But no, we're not heavy. Black doll. We really gotta get back to town, though. Crap. We made it. All right, Shrock. How do you like the priest or the cleric that sells the scrolls and like all the resurrection components and all that, all the diamonds, diamond dust? He says that he can read a scroll for you. How do you get him to read it? Greeting, Commander. To be granted an audience with a figure of such importance is great honor. Your victories have impressed and inspired me, which is why I wish to do my part in the Crusaders' struggle. My name is Velg, and I'm a Kellen. My lineage dates back to Sarkorian clans, and bonds of kinship have always been sacred to my people. When the world wound opened, my ancestors fled Sarkoris, but they did not forget their homeland. Even before the Crusades began, my great-great-grandmother marched in defense of our people. He perished as they all did. You just use the scroll where he is. So yeah, okay. We'll have to try that then. How do you plan to help me? For I've never done it, and I couldn't figure it out. So, for 23 years, I've been gathering documents on Sarkoris. They contain numerous mentions of the history of the Blackwater clan. The clan was beset by demons, as its members had dedicated themselves to creating a powerful weapon against the world wound. The clan needed more time, but no support came from their neighbors, and so the Blackwaters were destroyed. But the fate of the clan is not important right now. What's important is that, thanks to certain ancient maps, I have been able to pinpoint the location of their settlement. If you go there, you'll be able to verify my findings. And if you happen to find a weapon that will help you fight the demons, it will bring me satisfaction and pride. My life will have purpose. What kind of weapon was the Blackwater clan working on? My thoughts on this matter are pure speculation. Perhaps it was a blade that could cut down even a demon lord, or an artifact that could call upon an endless host of spirits, or a circlet that could reverse the flow of time, or erase planar invaders from reality. The Blackwater clan operated in secrecy to protect their work from spies. unfortunately an ever-present concern, and to avoid drawing the demon's attention before the time was right. Yeah, negative levels are annoying as hell. You have an odd way of speaking. Kind of like John. I am a scholar. I know how to speak through manuscripts and prefer to express my thoughts using my quill instead of my tongue. Social interaction is not my area of expertise, so I ask for your understanding when it comes to my rather rudimentary communication skills. He's an introvert. He's socially awkward. Thank you. I'll put this information to good use. It pleases me to be of use to you. Commander. How is our crusade doing? Our crusade? We weren't exactly thrilled to join the Crusaders. Of course I wasn't thrilled. But in unfavorable circumstances, a man cannot allow himself to wallow in gloom and despondency. What a man can do is look on the bright side of the whole situation and change his circumstances as much as possible. I, for instance, am certain that I'll be able to throw a rip-roaring party even in the crater of an erupting volcano with my hands tied behind my back. Where brings you? Just a trifling thing. I wish to make a donation to the crusade cause. It seemed a smart decision to me, because what's good for the crusade is now tightly intertwined with what's good for yours truly. Yes, we did hit the 1,000, hence the naked and very cold chin. Starting to get a little bit of stubble back. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to grow back. But I grow facial hair very slowly. I did have to give the revenue for my estates a good shake-up and send a few couriers scurrying about, but in the end I managed to acquire a couple of decent items. All in all, here is my donation to the crusade and its commander. You must try them out for yourself. I offer these gifts from the bottom of my heart. Yep. It's like a phantom beard. Like I sit here and stroke my beard that isn't there. Like someone made a clip when I shaved the mustache, I was sitting there doing this and there was nothing there. Thank you. These will come in handy. Excellent. I was happy to contribute. Good day, Commander. You see a Kellet around 50 years old, dressed in a doublet that looks older than its owner. Once it may have been expensive, but now it's worn and patched. A scabbardless sword hangs on his belt, covered in such a thick layer of rust that it looks more like a club. His flushed, swollen face, spongy nose, and the dark circles beneath his eyes suggest he is a heavy drinker. When he opens his mouth to speak, your suspicion is confirmed by the stench of stale alcohol on his breath. And it must be bad if you can smell it across that big-ass table. So you're the commander, huh? It's a cozy little place you got here. All these walls, polished furniture, solid, commendable. Why, I think I'll give you a medal for this. A medal? You're too kind. Don't mention it. I'm a generous soul, but I'm also fair. I dish out medals and I punish as I please. Who am I? Not just your average citizen. You'll be pleased to know I am the Aberdeen Quintissimus Hierophantol, rightful heir to the throne of Eyes and all of Sarkoris. Everyone knows that no king has ever ruled over all of Sarkoris, and there is no throne in Eyes. How would you know? Have you ever been to Eyes? Have you seen it with your own eyes? You haven't, and if you haven't, maybe there was one. My pops used to tell me all about the throne in the palace. It was all gold all over, and it was encrusted with all manner of crusty things, like diamonds and fire ants, rubies and buboes. Couldn't take your eyes off of it. What kind of throne it was, and it's all mine by right. Sounds like something an average citizen would say. Can you prove your claim to the throne? Of course. We aren't just some swindlers. We have all the evidence. He takes the rusty sword from his belt and shows you the hilt, which features a nearly worn-off golden crest. The grinning animal it depicts most closely resembles a shabby possum. Here, the royal Smilodon is the ancient symbol of the rulers of Socorus. I've also got a wart on my chest in the shape of a crown. Of course I'm the heir to the throne. And for those who don't believe me, well, they can get lost, that's what I say. Let them go to Plora's Fall, where all the kings of Socorus are buried. There my entire family tree has been written in stone. Go and read for yourself. Plora's Fall, what's there? Are you deaf or what? You should drink a pine needle infusion. It'll do wonders for your ears, and your eyes too, I'm telling you. All the dead Sarkorian kings are in the ground there, in mausoleums, tomb burials, and those whatchamacallits, obelisks, that's right. And it's all written there about my ancestors, and about me too. Just go, wait, you're written about in a graveyard? You want to rethink what you're saying? Just go look, and everything will make sense. By law of the land, I am king. What do you think you're entitled to? We are simple people. We don't need much. I mean, no, that's not what I meant. We aren't simple people. Not simple at all. And we need a great deal. A king's palace, thrones, lands. But all that can wait until you take back eyes and make all the demons leave. As for now, I wouldn't mind having a king's residence here in Dresden. A place to sleep and some hot food. That'd be a start. The trickster path. As you command, your majesty, I'll arrange a residence for you at once. Well, well. I see you're appointed commander for a reason. The decisions you make are wise. Yes, I'm staying at the tavern for now. There's a roof over my head and the food isn't bad. I tell them you're picking up the tab. I guess I'll go and celebrate my triumphant return. And you, keep up the good work, fighting the demons and all. And as soon as you liberate eyes, report to me immediately. The Fool King. Alright. Let's go rest for one. Then we'll go try doing the whole scroll thing to get Land back alive. We'll have to level him up too, I think. Your entire party about to sleep in one bed? I mean, the more the merrier. What's wrong with that? Alright, let's go get our scroll. Temple. I don't remember if we actually went inside here. Place has been sanctified. Apparently not.
All right.
I mean, what kind of parties are you used to?
Got this one. I can handle it.
Okay. All right, let's go outside, get our scroll, and resurrect land. I'm assuming the music is different for the different mythic paths. I mean, it's not doing anything. Like, how am I supposed to? There is no combat right now. Shrock? Nope. This makes no sense to me. All right, I have the scroll. How do I resurrect land then? Or do I put the scroll on land and use it that way? Because I can't target him. Can't be used. Oh. Here we go. That worked. Put it on the character that needs to be raised. We're good. All right. Let's finally offload. Woljeff. Oh, he's got nothing to say? Okay. Okay, bud. It is Arcane Trickster not... Oh, there it is. Hmm. What to say? Hmm. Improve 2-weapon fighting. I think weapon focus. Okay. All right. I think we'll go with Dimension Door. Overwhelming Grief. Should be everything for him. Oh, I think path for him. Always a chance. Okay. Back to the Citadel. I want to check my stash and see if I have that gnome hook timer. There it is. I don't remember if I kept it or sold it. Probably sold it. Yep. Okay. The end of the world. Priests of various faiths are asking the commander to banish the followers of a small sect that believes the imminent demise of Galarian. These doomsayers scorn the gods with their words and demand that everyone bow before the inevitable end. Send them on a suicide mission. The sectarians do not fear death and are always ready for deadly missions. The officers give them the most dangerous tasks, and this both helps the crusade and satisfies other priests. After all, dead sectarians start no arguments. So they're like the Bad Batch from the Clone Wars. The clerics are divided on whether Malander Lens was a hero or a blackguard. Some want to pray to good deities for him. Others wish to stigmatize his name. The sins of the fallen knight Malander Lens might be great, but he was driven by desire to fight evil. A common prayer by the priests lightened the draconian sentence handed down to Lens after death. His crimes were forgotten, and the seal of darkness was taken from his name and legacy. Young Keled Morvik told the commander that the ruins of Sarkoris conceal a host of sacred swords of the war god Gorum. The blades turn their masters into bloodthirsty monsters that are practically invincible in battle. The soldiers are ready to hunt for the antiquities that will certainly be useful during the war. But this would come at a cost: the souls and minds of those who dare arm themselves with the swords of Gorum. Null. Hello, Bug. Nice to see you. We'll do that. Do it. All right. Nothing else we can do there. Okay. Lovely. Come on. You can do it. A little bit more. Attaboy. Oh, Erebeth we need to speak to. We learned the fate of the missing patrol. Our people were killed by clan members from an old Socorus. They had been bewitched by the demon Jerebeth. Survivors from Socorus in the middle of the world wound? They must be made of tough stuff. I'm sorry they've been set against us. I'm sorrier still for our soldiers. We're losing our people to demon trickery again. But at least the mystery's been solved and it won't happen again. You think?
Can't make the demons wait. Beautiful.
I'm gonna go check the state of the army on the overworld. Maybe clear some of them out. Morale probably had dropped a little bit since we were away. Well, still green across the board. Wow. Get him. Oh, we got flies. Bye-bye. Burn. Is dual wield good? Yes. At least I enjoy it. Damn. Okay. That was a hell of a blast. Kind of choke point him a little bit. Oh crap! They can dimension door. Here we go. There's something. Yep, something in the corner there. Ow. Which class? Some form of rogue would be good. I mean, you can even dual wield fighters. I'm partial to rogues, though. They just killed all my archers. You son of a bitch. But I am a knife master, so that means with daggers, kukris, sais, punching daggers, your sneak attack damage is rolled with 1d8s or d8s instead of d6s. If you are using any other weapon other than that, your damage is rolled with d4s, so you're punished for not using knives. I mean, Rogue even has a strength-based subclass, the Rowdy, or is it Rowdy? I think it's Rowdy, where they get a bonus from their strength more so than their dex. There are no katanas, at least that I've seen. It sounds like you want to go with a dual wielding fighter. Maybe. Let's see. I can't get into the character screen here. Man, I don't know all the subclasses, so. I don't know what every class offers what and subclasses that offer what, so I'm not that well versed to have. Like, each class has 6 or 7 subclasses beneath it, which each play differently. So it's too much for me to have memorized. Know what I mean? Sorry. Had to have a little chat with the wife. Damn, son, his lightning is strong. How's it feel? Yeah, we lost this fight. We're doing 0 to 6 damage. Like our damage dealers are just gone, so. Unless we can, yeah, we can't heal the corpse. I mean, it would take 5 years to finish that fight. We'll just reload it. Try again. I chose the battle. Good night. Already, so much better than we were. And there goes our archers. Son of a whore. Golly. Oops. Damn, same thing. His tiny arm looks like a dick. Yeah, kind of does, actually. He's just letting it hang out there. These things are insanely tough. And there goes our archers. All right, that worked. That lightning is horseshit. All right. We're still working on those while I go around the Hell Knights and try not to die. Damn it. Did even worse. Alright, that one's feared, so. Grr. It might not be. And there goes my archers. Oh, they survived. Okay. And there they go. Not a good heal. They're dying on his next lightning. Fuck me, dude. Might not be winnable. You're right. At least without a little bit stronger armory. Or I sacrifice some troops of a smaller army to kind of weaken it a little bit. Yeah. Hound of Despair, thank you for the follow. How you doing? Any small demon armories we can maybe level up on? Nope. Smallest one, there's a 4 up here. Give it a shot. Okay. Rude. Alright, take him out. Can we heal our archers? I think we got this. Yeah. Easy peasy. Piece of cake. 200 finance points. Sadly, she didn't level like I was hoping. Need to be able to make her army bigger. Like that. See how we do against a army that's slightly bigger than ours. Okay. Damn it. All right. There's a chance. I think we got it. As long as we can keep those spearmen alive, so these guys can just wreak havoc. Yeah, we got this. Here we go. Ooh. So we lost one footman and one crusader. I remember what those are. Becomes some kind of shock troop. What is that? Unavoidable drill. Whenever the wielder of this light pick attacks anyone with DR, the DR is decreased by 1 until the end of combat for every attack. Damn. And she leveled up. Don't want to fight this. I'm just trying to, yeah, go up. Perfect. All right. Paladins, even though there's two of them, and they do more damage. Yeah, we'll try these out and see how they do. All right, I'm gonna hard save it here.